zombie apocalypse.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. In today's episode, I'm going to be talking about Jacob Paul. It'll be more of a reaction. The reaction is going to be placed on the actions that he has done, what will become of the future. We're going to be talking about the Post Malone, H3H3's reactions, Killer Keemstar, even PewDiePie on their opinions upon Jake Paul. And if you don't know who Jake Paul is one of the #1 vloggers on YouTube. If you've ever seen any of his stuff and you click on it, it's clickbait. A lot of it's clickbait. A lot of his stuff that he puts on YouTube is not what it really is. And if it is, it'll show it at the last. It's clickbait. It wants for likes and subscribes, and it works. He has a method down for it, but pretty much in this video what we're going to be talking about is the things that he has done and what the future might hold for him and Team 10. So let's get right into it.
Tonight, residents in a West Hollywood neighborhood are angry. They say they've had enough of the chaos created by a social media star known for his crazy antics. That man, Jake Paul, has 8.5 million followers on YouTube.
His neighbors, though, say that he's been filming dangerous stunts and he's putting people in danger. Chris Wolf is live in West Hollywood tonight with a story you will see only here on 5. Chris?
That's right, Rick and MB. He is a social media megastar. His name is Jake Paul. We should note he has been a guest on the KTLA 5 morning show, but tonight we visited his West Hollywood neighborhood because of complaints from neighbors. This is a story you will see only on 5.
Apparently.
Social media and internet sensation Jake Paul thrills his fans with wild stunts and antics. The 20-year-old Disney actor is a pop culture powerhouse with 8.5 million followers on Instagram and YouTube. He rents a large house in an upscale West Hollywood neighborhood, and this tight-knit community has become the new setting for many of his pranks and performances.
The neighbors hate me.
Wow.
But I'm still gonna flip and send it.
He apparently makes his address no secret, and that piece of information draws an endless stream of fans, mostly young girls, the day we visited, and their parents, to the property.
He's funny. Savage.
Savage?
Yeah.
A recent stunt involved tossing furniture into an empty pool and setting the pile on fire. Neighbors say flames eventually grew higher than the house, and as the pit was burning and smoking, they were fuming.
We used to be a really nice, quiet street, and now we're just this, like, war zone. We're families here, and we're more than happy to have them live here if they're respectful of their neighbors, but they're not.
But as neighbors living with this every day, we're fed up.
Look at him.
Shortly after we arrived, look who came out to greet us.
Jake, Channel 5.
Yeah, Channel 5.
Are we live?
Hablamos español también.
Oh, está bien. Te amo mucho.
Jake, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't crawl up there.
Why?
Okay, I just wouldn't do that. A lot of the neighbors are complaining. They're very upset.
No, why?
They say that you've created a living hell out here, that it's like a circus.
Yeah, it is.
All the fans.
I mean, but
the
people like
stunts,
going to circuses, right?
What do you say to the neighbors, though, that are upset? And they're really upset.
No, I honestly.
Can't beat them, join them.
No, I'm honestly, yeah, it's terrible. It's a bad situation. No, I feel bad for them, for sure. There's nothing we can do, though. The Jake Paulers are the strongest army out there. Dab.
I have one question for you.
Yeah?
What are those?
I guess he didn't like my shoes, but I don't think they're so bad. Neighbors I spoke with tell me next week they're going to have a special meeting with city leaders and police and code enforcement officials and so forth. Depending on what happens there, they will decide whether to file a class action public nuisance lawsuit against Jake Paul and the homeowner.
Wow.
We'll keep you posted. Live in West Hollywood, Chris Wolf, KTLA 5 News.
Okay. From watching this, it tells me a lot about his personality, and maybe just the age kind of comes into play too. Being the age of 20, he's getting all this attention. He's a Disney star. He has his team together with other people that are his age. He's doing anything, I think, to get views and get attention. But I believe the crowd that he is drawing in is the wrong crowd. As you can see in the video, it was a whole bunch of little 13-year-old girls that were outside of his house, and they think it's cool, and they say words as savage and all this other stuff. But when it comes down to it, you know, further in the video, you see of all his actions and climbing the news van and just not giving a care in the world kind of feel. I think when a camera comes up, just like in the news, he has to be in front of it. He has to be have that attention, so to speak. But as you can tell in the video, he climbed the van and was like, I don't think you should do that. He's asking why. He's kind of just being a brat. And I think that's what he thinks, that's the kind of attention he thinks he wants. In some other videos that I've watched, he has been on the show of Killer Keemstar and Drama Alert, and how he said he's apologizing for all his actions, and that he apologizes to the neighbors. But as you can see in that video, he apologizes, but you can't hold us back. We're Team Tim Dab. I think that's very inappropriate. I think that's not how he should have persuaded the problem. There was other ways he could have persuaded it, and I think that was one of them that he should have done. I think that's enough for today. I think just from that video, you kind of get a better perspective of who Jake Paul is and his attitude towards people. I believe from watching other videos, he's really fake when he's getting the attention, but behind closed doors, he's not what you expect him to be. So leave a comment below and let me know what you think. And don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.